Hey, this will be a video chart on CRWV, a very monstrous stock over the past few days. I know there's a big promotion going on it, and good job to them. They're really getting the price up. I've had quite a few questions on it, as I'm sure you can imagine. A lot of people have been talking about it. So what we're looking at here is a 60-minute chart. The reason not doing the daily is, if we pull it up real quick, you can see that since it's such a newly trading stock, and you can see down here all the volume, you really can't tell too much from it. So I think it's a little bit easier to see and break down from the 60-minute view. The video is going to be pretty quick. Like I said, even with this, there's still not too much history with it. But the key thing, in my mind, to be watching is this blue line here, which is the 10-period simple moving average on the 60-minute. And as you can see, essentially every time the price has gotten close to it or a few times hit it, so first this example right here, it has recovered nicely. Here it went all the way over to it, didn't quite hit it, but you get the point. Basically bounced off it like a trampoline. And then the perfect example right here in the last hour of today, price went down there. The cool heads were probably sitting down there accumulating some shares, trying to get as many as they could, and then sure enough, it bounced back up and closed up over 11 cents. So the key little kind of wave it's riding, if you will, has been this 10-period simple moving average on the 60-minute chart. So that's the one that I'd keep my eye on, as you can see multiple times in the history of the chart now over the past couple of days. It's done a good job of providing support whenever the price has gotten close to it. In terms of kind of the overall key support, as usual, would be the 50-period simple moving average right here. If the price comes down here, that'd be a good risk versus reward. But if you start to get any closes below this moving average, that's where you kind of got to step back and question what's going on. But if the price does come down here and you're one of those people that can honor stop losses and so forth, this could be a very nice solid risk versus reward. But for the time being, it hasn't even come close to retesting this after it's broken through it right here, as it's just been the 10-period that's been getting tested. In terms of resistance level, you can see that up here basically at 0.123 has been where the price has gotten knocked down a couple times. So that's essentially the only resistance level, and after that it's back in a blue sky breakout territory. So I'll change that to red real quick for the resistance. I'm going to leave that line skinny though, because yes, it is a resistance, but I don't foresee it being some huge mammoth resistance. So with another push up here on the strong volume like the stock's been getting, I don't really foresee this putting up too much of a fight for the price to be able to get through. But if you're looking at it from more of an overall chart perspective, the key is where does this price close, because there's been plenty of times where a price could get above resistance but doesn't quite close above it. But any sort of closes above this level here is really just going to add nicely to this current uptrend that the chart has been putting in. So if there are any other questions on the chart, I'd encourage you to go to bullwarriorstocks.com and subscribe to the free newsletter where you'll get a free ebook. And with your newsletter subscription, you'll get chart setups, trade ideas, educational pieces, all sorts of things, from big boards down to penny stocks. So there's a good variety, something for everybody. We've been making some good money on our alerts. So I'd encourage you to go to the website, sign up, and see what it's all about. One more time, this was CRWV. Like I said, if you have any questions, shoot me a message. Thanks for listening, and enjoy your weekends.